YouTube, what's going on? This is Warfare Elite bringing you guys another video. So for today's video, you guys can probably tell in the title, we're going to talk to you guys. So enjoy the intro, and I'll be right back and I'll talk to you guys. Live in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so for today's video, title says it all, but I want to give you a little bit of back history, a little backstory as well. So first off, you should know why people want to mentor, right? So there's different reasons to get into mentoring, whether it be you just want the extra raise, want the extra $20 a day, or the extra 10 cents per mile, or if you actually care about helping people. So I fall into the latter. I am doing this because I like helping people. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm mentoring, and things like that. So with that being said, when this Corona stuff all started, I made it a goal of mine to keep pumping out students as best I could. Not, testing them out early or anything like that, but I wanted to keep getting people in this company because people need jobs, people are losing their jobs, there's a crisis going on, whatever. These people need jobs, more people got to come in, more people, blah, blah, blah. We got to get through this. A lot of other mentors actually stopped mentoring due to this COVID-19 stuff, so I'm a little bit different. So I used to be a firefighter, used to be EMT, all that good stuff. So my mentality is kind of the opposite. Like, I don't run from danger, I run to it. Unless there's like someone with a gun or something. I'm not that stupid, but basically, in a crisis, I think it's better to kind of stand up and kind of give more of a helping hand, put more of yourself out there instead of kind of retracting and kind of only worrying about yourself. Like I said, my whole point of this YouTube, the whole point of me mentoring, is to make better drivers. I don't want somebody to come in here thinking that they could take their 30-minute break at the fuel island. Flash drivers over when it's safe for them to pass you. I want to create these good foundations for these drivers to be respectful and to be respectable. I take pride in kind of putting out those drivers that are going to be more respectful, not going to be snitching, not going to be, running to safety, kind of deal with their problems on their own, or ask me for help. Like I said, I got all these ELDs. I've had really good experiences. Every single ELD I've had has been amazing up until this last weekend. So Friday, the last guy I had soloed out, and this is the first time I've ever really been thrown under the bus. He tried telling the guy that, pairs up students with trainers or whatever, that I didn't teach him anything, which, 2 weeks with me, you're gonna learn something at least, right? Even through these YouTube videos, you're gonna learn a lot more than what you knew before. So to kind of throw me under the bus like that, not respectful in my opinion. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, not what I wanted to put out in a product, but for whatever reason, maybe I just wasn't respected. I was told that I only cared about making YouTube videos and cared about my dog instead of helping him. Meanwhile, I spent literally 2 weeks, every single day, every single night, helping him, grilling him, teaching him everything he needs to know to be a professional driver. So it is what it is. People, he couldn't answer a question wrong. It's just some people just have that mentality. Like, instead of, admitting that you're wrong or something, you want to pass blame on others. So he just couldn't take responsibility for just answering a question incorrect, and he would rather throw me on the bus and try to get me to have no more students, or I don't know what his goal was for that. But anyway, so that happened on Friday. So next student I got, I was like, alright, cool, clean slate, next guy, let's go. Then this guy, like the title says, this is the very first guy that I've had to actually kick out of my truck. And I felt completely bad about it. But a little backstory as far as what happened. So what happened was he came in the truck. So when I get a new ELD, we have no idea who these guys are. Like, I barely know their name and their phone numbers. I don't know their background history. I don't know their employment history. I don't know if they just got divorced, if they're mentally unstable, if they're taking medications, if they have PTSD. I have no idea about any of these drivers that are coming in my truck, right? All I know is their name, phone number, and that's it. Basically, that's it. So the very first day, every single student I got, because I do not know them, I drive that first day. Whatever we do, I'm doing it the first day. For a couple reasons. One, I want them to know that I'm competent in what I'm doing. You know, I'm a driver. I know how to drive forward. I know how to drive back. I know how to do all the Qualcomm stuff. Like, very first day, I'm showing you I know exactly what I'm doing. So when I tell you to do something, it's for a reason, right? So that's what I do with every single ELD. And while I'm doing that, you know, I'm kind of interviewing them, I guess, kind of in a way, kind of learning about their lives, you know, just to make sure, you know, they're not gonna, you know, if they're depressed or something, that they're not just gonna run us off the road. Because I don't just have myself to worry about, I gotta worry about Lulu too. Huh, mama. Lulu. This guy, I'm not gonna give any names or anything. I'm not trying to throw any shame or blame on anybody. I'm just sharing an experience of mine. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody. Nobody should know who they are except for me. And like I said, we had our differences, but that does not give me any right to disrespect them any further. You know, I'm not gonna make a YouTube trying to shame them or whatever. It is what it is, but this is the very first person I had to kick out of my truck. So day 2, he was driving, refused to listen to me. Apparently he had some previous driving experience. He used to drive at Western Express, I believe, and for about 2 months. So 2 months at Western Express, and it's probably like 2 weeks at any other company, because Western Express, not that good. Their training is just team driving, just like most other training programs or whatever. So anyways, so just like most drivers that just come out of trucking school or just coming into the company, they're gonna be nervous at first, right? I understand that. We understand that. Maintaining your lane, I'm gonna let you know, just your whole job as a truck driver is just keep this truck inside of its lane. That's it. Thankfully, this truck doesn't have those lane departure things that are just beep at you, all annoying. So it's my job. I'm the beeper. I just let them know, hey, you're veering off to the right. Check that mirror. You can see in that mirror if you're in your lane or not. Check that left mirror. If you can see you're inside the white line, you're inside your lane. That's pretty much it. Pulled off in a rest area or a truck stop. Take a 30-minute break. I'm guiding him, right? I'm like, all right, turn right here to go into the rest area so we can park. And then he decides to go left instead into the fuel island to take 30. And right there and then, I'm letting him know we don't take our 30-minute breaks on the fuel island. That's just rude. People are trying to fuel up. There's people behind us that are trying to fuel. This guy in front of us that's just fueling, he's going to want to stop ahead and take like 10-15 minutes, use the restroom or whatever. So we're just going to be sitting there not fueling, not doing anything, while the guy behind us could be fueling. So it's just really rude and inconsiderate to take your 30-minute breaks at fuel islands. That's just natural. I mean, trucking in general, you don't do that. So it's my job as a mentor to kind of build that respectful driver's character, is to let him know, like, we don't do that. Regardless though, didn't listen to me, decided to go there anyways. Let him know, like, hey, we should have went there. He's like, whatever, I'm taking my 30. Walked out the truck, went to McDonald's, walked across the street, just left the truck running, just chilling there, parked behind the next guy on the fuel island. And yeah, so I had to get in the driver's seat, move us up when the other guy pulled up and was done fueling, and then he was still gone. I had to pull us up to actually a parking spot by the time he got back. So anyways, that was the very first experience of, kind of not listening to me thing. So anyways, we get parked for the night, and we're getting ready to back in, getting ready to park or whatever. So we're doing that. Experienced driver, I let him know, like, hey, you want me to help you out set up or whatever? He's like, no, I got this, man, I got this. So he tries to set up for a straight back, and he is like completely crooked for his straight back. So, you know, I get out the truck like I'm supposed to as a mentor, make sure that they don't hit anything. So I get out the truck and I correct them. You know, I'm like, all right, well, you have to go forward and right more to get straight with your truck and trailer. You're doing the straight back, blah, blah, blah. He kind of see in his attitude, he's like, the fuck, you know, I don't want to cuss, I'm sorry. But you can see in his attitude that, you know, like he didn't want to be told what to do, whatever. So it's a straight back. I got him lined up perfectly. Straight back, just tell him, hey, you gotta go right a little bit, get a little bit closer to that trailer. It's like, okay. So he started backing up, give it a hard right or a hard left, and I let him know, like, hey, you gotta catch up to that. He's like, and at that point, for whatever reason, he blew up at me. He's like, fuck you. Sorry. He's like, F you. You know, you don't know what you're doing. You're nothing. You're just a new driver. I know exactly what I'm doing. I used to drive before for 2 months, by the way. Don't tell me what to do, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, I mean, I'll let you back into the hole. It's cool, whatever. So he's backing in. Didn't catch up to it. Was that close to hitting the trailer, so I stopped him. Hey, stop. You know, you're about to hit that trailer. But then again, he blows up. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing, man. You can't tell me to stop. I'm like, okay. All right, this is getting out of hand now. Now you're cussing at me. Now you're disrespecting me. Not cool, right? So, anyways, I tell him you gotta pull up, go left, right, back it in straight. You're good. So, anyways, you know, he pulls up. Still has trouble with it, getting it back there. So I try to correct him again. You know, catch up to it. You know, give it a little bit of left. You know, give it a little bit of left, catch up to it, give it a little bit of right. It'll be perfect. And he starts cussing at me again. Like, you mother, this, that, can't tell me what to do, blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, this is the very first time I've ever had to kick anybody out of my truck. And I feel completely shitty about it, to be completely honest. Like, I do not want anybody to be out of my truck. Like I said, my whole goal of this is to pump out drivers. I know you guys need jobs. This is a really bad time for everybody. So I'm trying to give you guys a really good foundation. I'm trying to, you know, help you guys out, you know. So I feel really bad, but at the same time, it just, if you're not gonna listen to anything I tell you, like, why are you here? You know, like, why are you trying to train, or like, why are you a trainee if you're not gonna listen to anything that I'm telling you to do? So anyways, I wouldn't have minded it if it wasn't gonna be dangerous. Like, if you're not listening when I'm trying to tell you something to do, when it comes to like damaging our truck, damaging the property, damaging my trailer, damaging somebody else's trailer, if we're going to a parking spot, you're gonna hit somebody else's truck, and it's just gonna be more trouble than it should be. So I just didn't trust him anymore. He wasn't gonna listen to me, so I asked to get him off my truck. That's the very first time I've ever had to do that. And mind you, this is the only bad experience that I've had with you know, with an EOD like this before, because all my other ones were super good with. I talk to these guys on the phone all the time. I mean, we're super friendly. This has just been a really bad experience. Like, the guy's trying to snitch on me, rat on me, whatever, when he tested out Friday, because he couldn't take any responsibility for, you know, not remembering something that I taught him, instead just say I didn't teach him at all. So, and then this guy, you know, just refusing help. So I mean, if I can't help you, I mean, what am I doing here for the next week or two? If you're not listening to anything I say, I mean, it's just kind of pointless for me. You know, I could be spending my time kind of helping somebody that needs my help, you know. So anyways, that's the first person I had to kick off my truck. And mind you, I didn't technically just like kick him out, you know. So we stopped in one of our yards in Idaho, is where we park. I let people know, like, hey, I don't want this guy in my truck no more. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want a hotel or anything? I'm like, I'll be fine for tonight. And then so yeah, I still bought him pizza or whatever. You know, I fed him. I didn't just leave him out on the street. And then we came back. Companies, either, I don't know what's gonna happen from there, but I think he's gonna get a hotel, stay there until another mentor can pick him up, or they might bus him back to wherever he lives at home while he waits for another mentor. Or I'm not too sure how the process works. Like I said, I've never been through this before. I don't know the company side. I'm not, you know, a representation of the company. I'm just a driver, and I'm sharing my experiences as a driver. But so yeah, that happened to me. So what can we learn from this is what the whole point. So the whole point is, what can we learn from all this? It's basically bring a good attitude, right? You're coming in here to learn. Like, you don't know more than your mentor, most likely, right? Unless you've been driving for years, you wouldn't even need a mentor. You would just do your skills test or whatever. So if you need a mentor, chances are they should know more than you. And if they're going to tell you anything, it's usually going to be in your best interest. They're only telling you stuff to kind of help you. Nobody just likes talking just to talk, just to hear themselves speak. So if you're coming into any company, bring in a positive attitude, and that's going to be your best friend. So yeah, this is my little vent. It's unfortunate. This is the very first time I've ever had to kick anybody out, and hopefully it's the last time. Like I said, I'm not that guy, you know. I'm super easy to get along with, super friendly. I mean, my whole goal is to help you guys. So if you can't get along with me, I don't know how to help. I don't know who can. Maybe you need another, you know, person that'll cuss back at you or something. I mean, that's not me. So anyways, a little bit depressing, I know. I'm all blacked out. I'm in emo mode. I'm wearing black everything today. But anyways, I'm gonna be solo for a couple of days until I get my next ELD, which I have no idea when it'll be. So yeah, I'll be solo. I'm gonna be going through a couple more videos, actually, of course, that were, you know, more pertinent to what drivers needed. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. We are at 200 subscribers, guys. So 200 subscribers means our next giveaway on Friday will actually be $125. So to be in that giveaway, make sure you guys comment on the very last video that I post up before the giveaway. So $125 to the next winner. We're gonna do it the same way. I actually like that one with the little wheel spinning, and as you get picked, you get eliminated. So last man standing wins. $125 giveaway. Like, comment, share. I know this video was like pretty depressing. I'm sorry. A little bit of an event maybe for me, but it's also kind of a little bit of a teaching point as well. If you guys are coming into this company, you know, bring an attitude of, you know, willing to learn. If someone's, you know, helping you out, teaching you back, you know. So guys, thank you for the love. Guys, remember, hit that subscribe button right here and check out these videos as well. So much love. Thank you guys for the 200 subs. It means a lot. God bless you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.